Both your parents were excellent fighters.
I can only hope to live up to their example. To what do I owe this honor?
My desire to test my limits. How many have joined the Shirai Ryu?
We are 100 strong and growing. You've known my family for generations.
The human lifespan lasts but a blink of an Edenian's eye. You performed well during the recent crisis.
I did what I was trained to do. It's hard to be Grandmaster, but to be a sovereign...
The crown is indeed a heavy burden. Your pyromancy is truly arcane.
It is a closely kept family secret. Your husband's murder haunted my father.
All those close to Jared were devastated. There can be no forgiveness, Bi-Han.
Have I asked for any, Empress?
I don't want your throne. Just part of Earthrealm.
As if you would be able to steal either. With one act, you betrayed 2 realms.
Neither deserved my loyalty. Would you sacrifice your daughters to save the throne?
Is that idle chatter? Or a veiled threat? Today, pay the price for your failure.
You forecast victory prematurely, Empress. You and Liu Kang are birds of a feather.
Better to be part of his flock than yours. I knew your father. He was a great man.
Yet he never understood the Lin Kuei's potential.
Fight me as you fought in the tournament.
If that's your desire, Empress, I wish to one day travel the Empire.
Don't be surprised to find yourself unwelcome. The peace between realms is uneasy, Raiden.
Let's hope this fight doesn't breach it. It's an honor to fight you, Empress.
You'll be receiving the royal treatment. Someone revealed Mileena's secret.
It wasn't us, I assure you. Couldn't the Tarkatans be better treated?
Their lives aren't your concern, Earthrealmer. You have the common touch.
Is that scorn or approval, Your Majesty?
Crafting a timeline is a complex endeavor.
So I should be quiet and not complain?
The wise warrior avoids the battle.
As Empress, I often have no choice.
Not once have I sought to influence you unduly.
Your intentions haven't always matched your actions.
I do not ask for worship, just faith.
That must be earned, Liu Kang. Shao has fomented much animosity against you.
If you must distance yourself, I understand.
My past iteration sounds like a screeching harpy.
Many are thankful for the changes I made.
Until your revelation, I felt in control of my destiny.
You still are, Your Highness.
Was Shao right after all? Were you pulling our strings?
Despite what he believes, I am not a puppet master.
The power I've found on the island.
You will never be allowed to wield.
I won't be forced back into a life of obscurity.
Of course you won't, sorcerer. You'll be dead.
You are not welcome in the canton I hail from.
One doesn't rule without making enemies, Shang Tsung.
No empire lasts forever, Empress.
You won't be the end of mine.
You judge me, but you also have unclean hands.
I may occasionally be ruthless, but you will be forever depraved. I trusted you with my daughter's life.
You aren't the first to make that mistake.
I will be glad to be rid of you.
Do not write my epitaph just yet.
How was I daft enough to believe your lies?
Don't blame yourself. I can be very convincing.
I bet that hair can be lots of fun.
If you're flirting, you're failing.
You want peace? I'm your man.
I find that highly implausible. I hear your father is a real charmer.
How the hell you know about him?
Your manners are reprehensible.
If I got a buck every time I heard that.
If Tanya doesn't work out, I will happily guard that body.
You embarrass yourself, Earthrealmer.
If I had a queen, oh, she'd be just like you.
As if you could have one like me. Play acting is beneath me, Cage.
But I could get you meetings all over town.
Surely Liu Kang could have found better than you.
Just what is your beef with me, beautiful?
Weren't you also flirting with my daughter?
Yes, but unsuccessfully.
Your presence isn't desired.
Isn't it, Empress? It's gotta be hard running Outworld.
A woman's job is never done.
It's what's called a reality show, okay? We follow you and the girls.
I won't allow Earthrealmers into my inner sanctum.
Having Tarkat isn't a moral failure.
No, but it does evidence a lack of care.
An empress should have more compassion.
There are limits to everything, Baraka. Your Tarkatans are given enough to survive.
Only by the skin of our teeth.
You will be silent about Mileena.
About her disease or her affair. Tarkatan souls are not allowed in the living forest.
We can't risk infecting the honored dead. Why do you call me a hypocrite?
Because I know of your daughter's affliction. I risk my life for Outworld, Empress.
And you now serve it by living apart. I won't let Tarkat spread unabated.
Herding us into ghettos isn't the answer.
Johnny is all bruised, and he will not say why.
Ask him about the proposition he made me. Could I have? I would have saved your storied ancestor.
You were there when he died? It is entirely possible that I have royal blood.
Based on what, Earthrealmer? Though arrogant, you are not unbearable.
Ouch! Who knew backhanded compliments could bruise? It is not fair that your kind lives for thousands of years.
Why conclude that it isn't a hardship? There is confidence, and there is overconfidence.
Not in my case, Empress. Next time, Earthrealm will host the tournament.
The next time, you will be an old man. Show me your vaunted Shaolin skills.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
The sorcerers played you for a fool.
Which they are, if they think I'll forget. You think Earthrealmer's morals are superior to ours?
No, I find Liu Kang superior to yours. Your name will be stricken from every monument, every shrine.
But you can't erase it from the hearts of Outworld. Once I rule, Outworld won't be submissive.
The throne will never be yours.
Despite my many victories, you refuse to heed my counsel.
In matters of diplomacy, yes. Surrender now, and I'll spare your followers.
Ha! They will prefer to die in battle.
Reiko will share your ignoble fate.
I doubt you'll find either of us concerned.
Your perfidy won't be forgiven.
It will be forgotten once I rule Outworld.
I am honored to serve the crown, Empress.
Serve well, or face the consequences.
Were you aware that those like me were being killed?
I swear on Jared's soul, I did not.
The sorcerers have tarnished your golden age.
Fortunately, the stain isn't permanent. Combat with Zaterrans is a tricky business.
Trying to lull me with false modesty, Empress? What Shang Tsung did in your name is shocking.
Only now am I learning the full truth. I've always considered Archduke Mahazam a friend.
He secretly plots to turn Zaterra against you.
You should have brought the Earthrealmers to me.
At the time, I didn't know I could trust you.
Shang Tsung deluded me, and it cost you your family.
You aren't to blame for that, Empress.
Discontent is brewing in the northern cantons.
As it has for centuries, pay it no mind.
Are you sure we can trust Liu Kang?
I am not sure we have a choice. You must defend your sister's reign at all costs.
I will not fail, Mother. Mileena won't give up on Tanya, Mother.
Why did she give her heart to an Umgadi?
There isn't a day I don't miss Father.
May you find yourself as good a partner. I still can't fathom how you lost to Raiden.
I often ponder that myself.
I saw how Johnny Cage looked at you.
I think I can handle an actor, Mother.
There are times I wish that you were born first.
Never let Mileena hear you say that.
What happened to Jared? Where is he?
He is safe within us. You could join your husband within us.
Not while I have an empire to govern. The magic which made you must be undone.
Our death will not be allowed.
As did my daughter. I'll rip Jared from your grasp.
Try, and you will destroy him.
The soul of Azizi I is within you.
She graces us with her telekinetic power. Jared wishes your soul to be at peace.
It can't, knowing he's imprisoned within you.
If we die, Jared will be forever lost.
He is already lost to me, Construct. The living forest soul should not have been disturbed.
Fret not. This form gives us new purpose.
Skynet will terminate your empire.
Why will it succeed when all others fail? I will not allow the rise of the machines.
It's already begun. I've killed thousands. I'll kill thousands more.
Your reign of terror ends here, Terminator. Don't lie. Kitana's here. I heard her.
That was me.
I have had enough of my doubters.
To silence them, prove them wrong. The Shokan and Centaurians have resumed skirmishing.
Send me, Mother. I'll end their dispute. Any advice for the future Empress?
Dignity, Mileena. Always dignity.
I would have beaten Raiden, Mother.
No Outworlder was going to win that day. An Empress must always be ready to fight.
Shall I show you how ready I am? This body is my future! Look at me!
We will find a cure for you, Mileena. It's dreadful that Tarkat has hold of you.
I promise it won't keep me off the throne.
Keep Kitana by your side. Rely on her counsel.
I will, Mother.
Your rebellion cost you everything.
Of that, I need no reminder. You're testing your luck, Empress.
It's you who tests yours. Remorse, while welcome, isn't enough.
Then allow me to serve penance, Empress. Is there forgiveness in your heart?
For you? I think not.
I'll apologize, but I won't grovel.
Then there's nothing left to do but fight.
Now I remember why I rebelled.
Do you also remember how that ended? The rules you chafed against were there for your safety.
I should have been allowed to test my limits.
I have only wanted what's best for Outworld.
The problem is your judgment as to what that is.
It's impossible, Smoke. We can't save everyone.
Then I'll save who I can to make up for the ones I can't. You are exactly how Raiden described you.
What words did he use, Earthrealmer? You Earthrealmers seem to get younger all the time.
Even our oldest must seem like children to Edenians.
Lin Kuei aggression worries me.
The Shirai Ryu will keep them from Outworld. The Queen of Outworld faces the King of Smoke.
King of Smoke? You remind me of my nephew, Xandris.
In what way, Your Majesty? Why do Edenians live so long?
We are touched by the divine, Tomas.
What does it take to rule a realm?
Wisdom, courage, and compassion. You have more heart than you let on.
Allow me to reset your expectations. Declare me your emperor and I'll spare your daughters.
My daughters' lives are not yours to leverage. My empire has endured for millennia.
You're overdue for regime change. Perhaps I'll keep you and your daughters as pets.
Pets? For that, you will die. The matrons have begun whispering.
I'll take whatever punishment may come.
Have you any concerns about Kitana's new acquaintance?
Countess Jade? Not in the least. I worry your daughter's symptoms are worsening.
Her safety, not her health, is your concern.
Would I ever bring shame upon the royal house, Empress?
You do when you forget your place in it. You, above all, must obey Umgadi rules.
I must obey my heart, Empress. The bond I share with your daughter
is forbidden to an Umgadi. Defend yourself, Tanya.
Remember, Empress, we are only sparring. I am not in any way compromised, Empress.
If forced to choose, would you save Mileena or me?
The stress of thousands of years in charge.
Is it any wonder why my hair's gone white?
Are your daughters ready for the throne?
Is that a question or a threat?
I do not condone Sub-Zero's actions.
A decision good for your health. The Lin Kuei must be brought to heel.
That is the Shiraira Yu's purpose.
Scorpion may trust you, but why should I?
Whether you do or not is not my problem.
Few Earthrealm females fight as you do.
There are many more than you think.
Neither of your daughters is ready to rule.
How would you have any inkling of their talents? Holding power isn't the blessing you think.
Maybe not, but it beats the alternative. Outworld could use some chaos.
I wouldn't have Havik's. I certainly won't have yours.
Shao is right. Liu Kang oppresses Outworld.
Enough with the both of you and your fragile male egos. You encountered another me? Who was Shao's wife?
She was smitten with him, Empress.
Your warriors keep defecting to the Shirai Ryu.
None of them are of any consequence.
Why do you deserve to rule and we don't?
I have the blessing of Delia and Argus. The Lin Kuei's quarrel with Liu Kang
has been brewing for centuries. If you value your daughter's safety...
If you value your life, don't finish that sentence. Your beloved should never have crossed me.
He doesn't fear you, and neither do I. After the Lin Kuei seize power...
The audacity of your hope defies all reason. Aspire to be powerful, not power-hungry.
Preposterous advice, coming from a sitting empress.
If you so much as lift a finger against Outworld...
I can do whatever I want.
I'm faster, I'm smarter, and I'm...
too pompous to let live. Your arrogance knows no limits.
Neither do my powers. You know this is suicide, right?
Yours? Yes. Show me the skills of Earthrealm's greatest swordsman.
Greatest? Johnny's been talking to you, hasn't he?
I still have doubts that Raiden won fairly.
After all that's happened, the tournament is what bothers you?
My reign almost ended in Shang Tsung's vivisection chamber.
I'm glad we prevented that. Who is this Onaga Shao wants to tame?
The most dangerous creature to ever roam Outworld.
I'm told your evil twin was something else.
The thought of her repulses me.
I'm sure losing the tournament stung.
You have no idea how much.
I didn't know combat was one of your hobbies.
A hobby? It is a vocation. What my daughter did to your eyes...
Has been a blessing in disguise, Empress.
Opportunists are exploiting the recent unrest.
Find them and prosecute them.
I've rounded up more of the General's sympathizers.
Bring them to me for punishment.
The General got far too close to taking your power.
Never shall he again. Had I known you were the matron's scapegoat.
What's done is done, Empress.
You know about Mileena and Tanya?
They must be more careful, Empress.
Mileena and Kitana have benefited from your instruction.
Hopefully they now fight as well as you do.
I shouldn't have let Jarrett's death come between us.
It's entirely understandable why you did. Beware, Empress. There are still threats on all sides.
Which makes me wish all the more you were still Umgadi. Go back from whence you came, sorcerer.
I'll never return to the mines. Damashi offered a hand up. I had to take it.
Your selfishness nearly destroyed the Empire.
I survived the mines, Empress. I'll survive you.
That is extremely unlikely. I'm told you once toiled in Outworld's mines.
And that, Empress, is why I loathe you.
For your deception, you will face annihilation.
With you as the means of my Armageddon. Preying on your desperation was far too easy.
That you did proves how vile you are.
Your Academy sorcerers performed pitifully against me.
I am here to avenge them, Quan Chi. It is not my fault you were low-born, sorcerer.
No, it's Liu Kang's, and he will pay.
Just being in your presence soils me.
The feeling's mutual, Empress.
Return those whom you've taken.
They are Viternus's property. Your empire is a house of cards.
Then why has it survived for millennia? I won't weep if your race dies.
So much for a kinder, gentler outworld.
That Shao connived with you is unforgivable.
Your prejudice isn't pretty, Empress. Don't you shun war, Empress?
With your kind, there's no alternative.
Your blood will ease our hunger.
Viternus won't feed on Outworld, Harpy.
If you would just let Viternus feed...
I would rather watch it die. You are not one of Earthrealm's champions.
I have my own agenda, Empress.
Youth and vigor won't win this fight.
How about skill and determination? Bar my entry, and I'll find another way in.
Outworld takes a dim view of trespassers. Liu Kang secretly sends more warriors into Outworld?
He didn't give me this mission.
If your presence has endangered my daughters...
It has nothing to do with them. I'm not trying to be difficult, but I need to...
For your own sake, quit trying my patience.
If I can find the Yakuza's Outworld connection...
I will not have you sniffing around my empire.
I am sorry, Empress, that it has come to this.
You will shortly be even sorrier. How much longer is your journey to redemption?
Only the Elder Gods know, Empress. Why do you require absolution?
Even a good sovereign must occasionally do evil. Who forged the kriss you wield?
The markings suggest it was the Kafala warlocks.
Others in the Netherrealm plot with Quan Chi?
Many are the wraiths and demons who wish Outworld ill. Rain's change of heart is genuine.
It may not be enough to save him. Some days I simply do not feel real, like I'm a ghost.
Something is gravely wrong with your soul, Empress. No Netherrealmer has fought in the tournament?
Nor has any ever received an invitation.
I am heartbroken that I could not save the living forest.
You are not responsible for Quan Chi's crimes.
I won't betray General Shao.
Then be condemned alongside him.
You let Earthrealm dominate Outworld.
Our realms are equal partners.
The Generals lit a fire you can't put out.
May Argus damn you both if civil war burns Outworld. You were once the pride of Outworld.
There are many who think I still am.
You and Shao have succumbed to madness.
It's not crazy to think your rule incompetent.
If Jared were still alive...
He would also be my enemy.
There comes a time when gold loses its luster.
Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Building empires is easy. Holding them is hard.
You have Jared's wisdom, I see. You are like a wild animal that has been kept too long.
Perhaps, but freedom is mine. I've seen few empires richer than yours.
I hope that's appreciation, and not greed, Conan.
No one has the right to rule over others.
Without government, society can't thrive.
Outworlders are slaves to your tyranny.
You know nothing of my rule, Havik.
Leaders should be chosen by people, not gods.
I prefer those who aren't self-appointed. Quan Chi was the worst ally you could choose.
Had we come to you, would you have helped? Anarchy is nothing to fear.
It is the stepping stone to absolute power. Were there other Keepers of Time before Kronika?
There was one. Your fate has always been tragic.
In every single timeline?
Do not become obsessed with the sorcerers.
I cannot rest until they die, Geras. I could never forgive Shao's treason.
Even if doing so would save the Empire?
As Time's Keeper, Liu Kang must know who killed Jared.
I will neither confirm nor deny that statement. Are you prepared for the transition of power?
My daughters are ready to succeed me. You've lived every moment since time began.
And I remember all of them.
You killed your Jared? The weakling ninny ceased being useful. In my reality, Shao forced me into marriage. I will break you free of that bondage. Your greed and entitlement offend me. I won't apologize for taking what I deserve. Your Kitana is as weak-willed as mine. Or is it you confuse compassion for fragility? Is your empire as difficult to rule? On any given day, it could crumble. You killed your Jared? The weakling ninny ceased being useful. Whatever your story is, it ends here.
No, not yet. We're only in the first reel.
To say that you are warped and wicked
just makes me all warm and fuzzy. Just what will happen to your daughters?
If they come to any harm, I will ravage you.
I hear you've got quite a scream.
I will be glad to let you hear it.